Hi students, welcome to the Selangor Trial paper for the year 2022. This is the reading paper. Let's look at question 1. So this the part 1 is for altogether questions 1 to 8. So read the text carefully in each question. Choose the best answer A, B or C. For each question, mark the correct answers A, B or C on your answer sheet. So let's look at the question. Transforming today's indoor laundry drying. Nobita dehumidifier. Safeguard your valuables from humidity damage and make laundry drying a breeze even on rainy days with Nobita dehumidifier. It helps to regulate the humidity, prevent mold and mildew growth, speed up laundry drying, deodorize unpleasant odor and germs, all while refreshing up your indoor air quality. So what does the advertisement try to tell us? A. The dehumidifier will revolutionize indoor laundry. B. The humidifier is suitable for people with allergy. And C. The dehumidifier will protect your valuables from all damages. So the answer is A. Let's look at question 2. Wander in Labuan and discover the beauty. When we talk about the beauty of islands, we might not be able to remember the existence of this island located between the Gulf of Sabah and Sarawak with the name Labuan. Labuan is not a huge commercial or crowded island. Although it is considered as an offshore financial center, the pace is not as fast as the capital city of Kuala Lumpur. Even both are listed as federal territories, but here in Labuan, the slow-paced lifestyle is more mesmerizing. So the question, which statement is true about Labuan? A. It is a peaceful place to visit and relax. B. It is a busy city and packed like Kuala Lumpur. C. It is packed because it is an offshore financial center. So the answer is A. It is a peaceful place to visit and relax. Now let's look at the next question, question 3. Sarah or Sarah at Sarah Osman, getting started on YouTube is easier now than ever before. With a bunch of free tools, a positive mindset and consistency, here's why you can become a YouTuber in 2022. Start making videos and don't be afraid of mistakes. Nobody is perfect immediately and you only improve by making more content. Check out my channel for more. The purpose of this tweet is A. To encourage people to become a YouTuber. B. To share useful tips on how to be a YouTuber. C. To enroll online courses on how to be a YouTuber. So the answer is B. To share useful tips on how to be a YouTuber. Next for question 4. Now hiring barista full-time, responsibilities, preparing beverages according to specified quality standard, interacting and providing the best coffee experience for customers. Requirements, male or female with maximum age of 24, possess good personality and interpersonal skill, willing to work shifts, work on weekends or holidays. The question, according to the notice above, the interested candidate must be at least 24 years old, can adapt to various working hours, and C, need not have previous working experience. So the answer is B. Let's look at question 5. What is third-hand smoke? Third-hand smoke is the chemical residue that's left behind by smokers on clothes, skin, furniture, walls, and other surfaces. Why should you care? Third-hand smoke contains many toxic chemicals that can harm you and your loved ones. Possessions like homes, cars, carpets, and furniture lose value when contaminated by third-hand smoke. Young children are also vulnerable because they frequently touch objects and put their hands in their mouth. So question 5, according to the information about third-hand smoke, we can conclude that smokers will lose their possessions due to toxic chemicals. B, can harm your children by touching their mouth. C, are accountable for leaving behind harmful particles. So the answer is C. Question 6. Fostering a reading culture, The internet has stimulated the habit of reading. It has also made possible the existence of electronic books or e-books, which provide an alternative to printed materials. Some publications are available virtually for free and are easily accessible. Although printed materials remain relevant, they still cost too much. Hence, to inculcate the reading habit, I suggest that banks provide financial assistance to the public. Members of the public should then be encouraged to purchase computers with internet access. This will encourage e-reading as reading should not be limited to books. Karina. Question 6. Which of the following statement is true? Banks provide books for public. E-books have replaced printed materials. Printed reading materials are expensive. So the answer is C. For question 7, Petaling Jaya Monday 9 May. Providing lockers to primary school pupils is a good move toward solving the problem of heavy school bags. On Sunday, Education Minister Datuk Dr. Razi Jidin said double session primary school pupils should be provided with lockers starting this year to solve this issue, beginning with Year 1, Year 2 and 3 pupils. Razi said the locker initiative was one of the 7 holistic solutions devised by the ministry to overcome the issue of heavy school bags, which has been going on for almost 3 decades. So based on the news, we know that A. Having locker in school is a final solution of heavy school bags. B. All primary school pupils no longer have to carry heavy school bags. And C. The issue of heavy school bags had remained unsolved for nearly 30 years. So answer is C. Next we have question 8. The life-saving beluga whale. 22-year-old Yan had a dream to work with whales. So she took part in a competition at Polar Land in Harbin, Northeast China, to land a job working with theme park's famous beluga Wendy. As one of the 7 finalists, when Yan was required to dive as deep as possible into the freezing tank with Wendy, all without breathing equipment. She made it close to the bottom, but at 4.5 meters, she felt her legs cramp up due to the Arctic temperature water. She could no longer move and she was stuck. She thought that she was going to die. That was when Wendy, who had swum with many visitors over the years, came to her aid. Wendy swam towards the end and nudged her towards the surface. She was indeed the hero of the day. Question: why did the whale Wendy come to Yan's rescue? A. She was aware of Yan's situation. B. She realized Yan had dived too deep. C. She sensed a drop in the water temperature. So the answer is A. Now students, for part 2, questions 9 to 18. Read the text below and choose the best word for each space. For each question, mark the correct letter A, B, C or D on the given answer sheet. Let's look at the passage. Here you have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So later on the next page, you can see the answers. On a cold afternoon last March, 17-year-old Rania got down from her school bus and ran to the scene of a three-car Manai to assist emergency medical services EMS workers who were looking for a sign language interpreter. When her school bus number 10, she saw the police and emergency workers attending to the victims of the accident. So here you can see it's last March, so you know that the verbs are in past tense. Okay, so let's continue. When her bus When her school bus, then she saw the police and emergency workers attending to the victims of the accident 11, the apartment building where she lives with her family. She then joined a small crowd of 12 across the street. Rania noticed that an injured woman was 13 to communicate with an EMS worker using sign language, but he could not understand her. She ran over to the paramedics to help. I heard you ask for an interpreter, Rania said. 14? 14, and I can help to interpret, she said. I didn't know what she was saying. I was completely lost, the EMS captain said. Rania was able to relay to the emergency personnel that the woman's neck was 15 and told them the name of the local hospital she preferred. She looked hurt and I'm proud that I was able to help. Rania's mother, a former sign language interpreter, had 16 Rania and her siblings how to sign, though no one in the family suffers from impaired hearing. When her mother heard about her daughter's heroics, she was not surprised. It's in her nature to help. I was impressed that she recognized the 17 of the situation and took charge. Even 18 adults would not have done that. A few weeks later, the health minister presented Rania with a certificate of appreciation at her school. My mother always says that you never know when sign language might come in handy. Rania said that day he did. So here are the answers. The sample just now is got. Then we have number 9, pile up, 10, pull away, 11, near, 12 is onlookers, 13, struggling, 14, sign, 15, injured, 16, taught, 17, seriousness, and 18, most.
Questions 19 to 26. Read the text carefully and answer the questions. Choose the answer A, B, C or D. For each question, mark the correct answer A, B, C or D on your answer sheet. 2 things define the current youth: rebelliousness and music. This is shown through the electronic dance music and hip-hop. And there is only one thing that combines the two: BTS, also known as Bangtan Sonyeondan or the Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Originated in 2010 with 7 young and handsome Korean boys: Kim Namjoon, Kim Seokjin, Min Yoongi, Young Hoseok, Park Jimin. Kim Taehyung and Jeon Jungkook was from South Korea. The band debuted in 2013 and 9 years later, they are regarded as one of the biggest names in K-pop world. Not only are they popular, their lyrics are well written with delicate themes of mental health, teenage issues, and individualism. Their success did not just come to them immediately, it took a lot of effort to become the most popular boy band in the world. The boys were first discovered by Big Hit Entertainment, a South Korean entertainment company, in the fall of 2010. Before turning into a band, they started as trainees for Big Hit and received coaching to be what they are today. Their rigorous training took them almost 3 years before making their debut. They debuted in 2013 as a hip-hop group. Along the way, their musical style evolved to include a wide range of genres. Their first official album as a 7-member K-pop idol group, Too Cool for School, reflected their message in the title song of their first album, No More Dream. The group's second album sold 1 million copies in South Korea. By 2017, BTS crossed into the global music market, leading the Korean wave into the United States and breaking numerous sales records. BTS was breaking records with their diverse genres and soon garnered several recognition to their name. BTS is the best-selling artist in South Korean history and holds the best-selling album in South Korea with Map of the Soul, 7. They are the first Asian and non-English speaking act to be named Global Recording Artist of the Year 2020, Billboard's Top Touring Artists of the 2010. They sold out Wembley Stadium and Rose Bowl Stadium for their Love Yourself World Tour, as well as Sophie Stadium and Las Vegas Stadium for their Permission to Dance tour this year. As of March 2022, they have won 63 awards in total and remain the only artist as well as the most awarded in South Korean history to do so. The group's numerous achievements also include 9 American Music Awards, 12 Billboard Music Awards, 28 Golden Disc Awards, and nominations for 2 Grammy Awards and 2 Brit Awards. The reasons for their ever-growing success were their connection to the youth in a deeply personal way and becoming their broken voice. The band gradually started gaining recognition and their fans began uniting as A.R.M.Y, adorable representative M.0 for youth. Over the years, they started performing at concert tours and witnessed tremendous commercial success. Outside of music, they partnered with UNICEF to establish the Love Myself anti-violence campaign, addressed 3 United Nations General Assemblies, and became the youngest ever recipients of the Order of Cultural Merit from the President of South Korea due to their contributions in spreading Korean culture and language.
Now let's look at the question. According to paragraph 1, this boy band is known for these names except. So you have A. Electronic dance music, B. Bulletproof Boy Scout, C. Bang 10, So Yendon, Dan, and BTS. So the answer is electronic dance music. For question 20, the theme of their songs are normally about culture, popularity, conformity, or mental health. So the answer is mental health. 21, the boy band started off as a number 1 as an electronic music group, B. hip hop group, C. big hit group, and D. pop group. So the answer is hip hop group. 22, on paragraph 3, when did the group enter the global music market? So the answer is 2017. The name of their latest concert is Love Yourself, Too Cool for School, No More Dream, and Permission to Dance. So the answer is Permission to Dance. 24. According to paragraph 5, BTS has won 2 Brits Awards, 2 Grammy Awards, 12 American Music Awards, 28 Golden Disc Awards. So the answer is 28 Golden Disc Awards. For 25, other than music, BTS showed influence in various causes except giving a speech in United Nations General Assemblies, promoting Korean culture and language, receiving the Order of Cultural Merit, and promoting anti-violence. So the answer is receiving the Order of Cultural Merit. For 26, the main purpose of this passage is to A. Share BTS biography, B. Describe the members of BTS, C. Show that BTS concerts sell out, and D. Discuss how BTS won the awards. So answer is share BTS biography. Now let's get part 4, questions 27 to 32. You're going to read an extract below. So 6 sentences have been removed from the extract. Choose from the sentences A to H to fit each gap. 27 to 32, there are 2 extra sentences which you do not need to use. For each question, mark the correct answer A to H on your answer sheet. So here, you have to understand the sentence before and after. So for example, number 27, so you have to read the sentence before. Here you have, I had been a passionate and obsessed chess player in high school. Then after that you have the blank here, which is 27, there is a missing sentence. And then you have to read the sentence after. I would stay up late at night studying chess games and playing against my twin brother instead of doing my homework. So here you have to read the given sentences. So you have A to H. So my advice is to read the sentences and then choose the best sentence that fit for number 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So let's look at the passage here. Let's continue. In addition to that, during the day, I would go to my high school chess club. Then you have the missing sentence, 28. I wanted to win at every game that I would participate in. It had been my aim to be the best chess player at that time. After playing against and beating one of the best high school chess teams in my area, I thought I was ready for the next level. So you have the missing sentence, 29. In the open, there were grandmasters and local legends that I dreamt to beat. I knew I had to train harder than I ever had to be able to compete with them. So you have the missing sentence, the T. Thus, I decided to download a chess computer program. I chose one of the best that I thought, which was about as strong as I was or a bit stronger. It had great rating points, which is about expert strength or that of a candidate master. Every day I would set up a 5-game match between the computer program and I. It was just my chessboard, the chess clock on the table, and I against the chess program on my computer in my quiet room. So you have the blank for 31. I always had my opening preparation before the games and constantly studying other aspects of chess as well. Then you have the missing sentence 32. That was my routine for a whole month before the day of the competition. I was ready to take on the any competitors and win the championship title. So here you have the answers. Number 27 will be G, 28 B, 29 A, 30 is H, 31 is E, and 32 C. So let's look at the answers here. A. I wanted to enter the District Chess Open tournament. B. At the time, chess meant almost everything to me. C. I was treating the matches as a sort of chess boot camp. Number D. Chess was my favorite game to play when I had free time. E. I made sure I had everything set up and that I was mentally prepared for it. F. I got my friends to compete against me every day as part of my training. G. Most of my time was spent on chess than my studies. And H. Unfortunately, I did not have any friends who are grandmasters to train with. Here again, my advice is if you have a blank, for example, for sentence 27, you have to read the sentence before and the sentence after. Then you have to read the options here to find the best sentence that fit into that gap. Dear students, for part 5, questions 33 to 40. You are going to read a text about 5 different types of exotic animals. Read them carefully and answer the questions that follow. Here we are reading about exotic animals. So A. Arachnids and insect pets. More and more people are keeping large arachnids and insects as exotic pets. Large insects like Madagascar hissing cockroaches and stick insects are some of the popular exotic pets. Tarantulas are growing in popularity as pets as well. Despite their enormous size, they are harmless to humans. They have mild venom and can usually be held in your hands without any issue. One reason they are sought after as pets is that they are easy to maintain as they only need to be fed insects once a week. Scorpions are another exotic pet type. The most common scorpion pet is the emperor scorpion. Like tarantulas, emperor scorpions do not possess venom, which are lethal to humans and are relatively harmless. Now for paragraph B, Norwegian forest cat. Norwegian forest cat is a large, semi-long-haired cat whose rugged appearance fits its name. Despite the hardy look, this breed is very much a homebody that enjoys the company of other pets and particularly their human companions. Their relationship with you can best be described as on their own terms. Yes, forest cats can be lap cats, but they will decide when to get on or off your lap. These are moderately active cats. There will be bursts of energy followed by long naps. Sensitive yet social, you will find them to be intelligent cats that adapt readily to change. And C. Sugar glider. Sugar gliders are often called flying squirrels due to their body's structure, size, and prominent tail. Adults are generally 6 to 8 inches in length and weigh between 4 and 6 ounces. They have thumbs like humans, which are called opposable digits that help them keep their grip. Their short, soft coat appears gray with black stripes and a white belly. Selective breeding in captivity and genetic mutations in the wild have also produced white and cream-colored gliders. Their small size, calm nature, long lifespan, and amusing acrobatic skills are just a few facts that make them appealing household pets. For paragraph D, flower hornfish. The flower hornfish can be best described as an opportunistic omnivore. It is not particularly picky about what kinds of food it eats. In captivity, plant-based food in any form including pellets compose part of its diet. It particularly enjoys peas, lettuce, and spinach. This should be supplemented with a protein-rich diet consisting of worms, shrimps, crickets, grasshoppers, and other insects. Owners will need to feed them around 2 to 3 times a day. Flower horns are voracious eaters and will pretty much consume almost anything you feed them. So try to limit their calorie intake a little to prevent weight gain. Flower hornfish are sometimes considered to be signs of fortune, luck, health, and prosperity by collectors. And next we have ferret. Ferrets sleep 14 to 18 hours a day and enjoy sleeping in enclosed areas such as cages. They mark territory by dragging their rear end across the ground or spraying their urine. The anal gland, which produces the unpleasant mass, is surgically removed in some parts of the country before they are sold. This procedure, called desanting, is considered unnecessary mutilation in many countries. Ferrets sleep so deeply that one can hold, poke, or yell at them and they will not wake up. This is called ferret deep asleep, a behavior resulting from their need to rest after playing for some time. They enjoy dancing for joy, wrestling, and chasing each other, which is an amusing sight for pet owners. Now for questions 33 to 36. Which paragraphs A to E fits the following description of these animals? Mark your answers on the given answer sheet. So here you must remember that you have to know paragraphs A until E. So be careful, read each one of them carefully. So let's look at the description. 33, its daily intake consists of plants and animals. So the answer is paragraph D. 34, animals that are heavy sleepers after playing. So the answer E. 35, owners love the fact that it gets along well with other pets. The answer is B. And 36, it has mammals characteristics which enables it to grasp object with ease. So answer is C. Now the answers for questions 37 to 40. Complete the notes below using information from the text. Choose no more than one word from the text for each answer. Write your answers on the given answer sheet. So exotic animals, not being too picky on what it consumes, make flower horn, and opportunistic omnivore. Arachnids that need to be fed only once a week are sought after as pets. Ferrets that have undergone visits to stop the production of unpleasant mass are sold in some countries. Then the last one, the Norwegian forest cat is a homebody as it enjoys the company of humans and other pets. Dear students, thank you for watching this video and all the best for your coming SPM exams. Bye.